your ads on Instagram.
All kinds of ads.
Andrew, go ahead. You got one for him?
Yeah, I do. We're just talking to Coach, and something we've talked about before, but the reverence you have for this program and the names of the people that you're associated with. I know that you're in the midst of the season. You're probably not going to comb over it too much, but in a non-post-game mindset where you are right now, kind of put into words the fact that you are with some of the best ever, and you have a chance to continue climbing. In fact, at your current rate, I think you'll end up between Antoine Jamison and Brad Doherty in all-time points.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's unbelievable. It's something I never would imagine. I kind of just came here not really knowing what to expect, but, I mean, every summer I just worked hard and got better, so I guess it's a testament to my hard work, and, I mean, I'm excited for it.
When you think of the hard work, you've been open about how tough things were your freshman year, how inconsistent they were. Where was the point in time where you realized, okay, you're now in position that if you stay here 4 years, you can achieve some significant things personally?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd probably say the day after the first season was over with, I really just told myself, like, I was just going to give my all for however long I was here and just give the best, and I know if I did that, I'd be pretty good.
How bad do you want to break the rebound record in Chapel Hill State? Because it's going to be tight. Yeah, could be tight.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for it. It sucks that I went out to UVA game because then I probably could have coasted into it, but I got to really push it tomorrow, and that's definitely what I'm going for. Obviously to win first, but I want to get the rebounding record and a double-double record on that day versus doing it in Syracuse when nobody be paying attention. So.
have you been hearing from people as you pass them? Like, have any of the former guys reached out to you to?
Yeah, this summer Antoine Jamison, he was here. He was messing with me a little bit, talking a little trash to me and stuff. So that's one of the guys, because obviously he's one of the greatest players to play here, rebounders and scorers. So I heard from him. I haven't seen T. Hands recently, but I'm gonna definitely mess with him a little bit, and then my coaches, when I passed them, and obviously Big May, they always mess with me about it. So,
what did Jameson say?
I really don't remember, but I mean, it probably was something along the lines of "I'll never be as good as him" or something like that.
You passed Hubert in scoring the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say anything to him about it?
I said something to him yesterday about it. Told him I passed him. I'm pretty sure it was in less games too, so he know about it.
How do you go into a game like you need 17 tomorrow? So will you check in at some point to see how many you have? Do you actually count while you're doing it?
Yeah. I'll be looking the whole time. I mean, it's a human thing to do. I want to get it, and I want to be able to do it at home, so it's something I'll be chasing for sure. And it's not like I'm out there chasing points. I mean, rebounds, that's effort thing, so I think that's something that you should want to chase.
Hubert mentioned the Virginia game at home last year as sort of like a light bulb moment for you when you realized you could be a dominant all-ACC caliber player. Was that is that what you thought as well? That was like your moment when you thought, man, this could really turn out?
Honestly, I'd probably say my second year for me, just because we were so deep of a team, but I just thought like my second year, I just knew how good I was, and obviously we had so much talent, so we had to play a lot of guys, but like I knew the next year, like going into my third year, I would have a really big year just because I did all that in like such a small amount of playing time just because we had so many great bigs, and I just knew like I was watching other guys around the country, and I'm like, I know I'm a lot better than them, but obviously I didn't have as much of the opportunities just because we were so talented.
Armando, is rebounding because of the dirty work it requires, is that something you have to learn to like, or do you think that was always in you?
I think it was something that was always in me because I really don't think I'm doing anything special. Like, when I go out there, like, I'm trying to play hard, but I'm not like, I don't know, I guess it's just something I don't think about. I just do it because I don't think I do anything special. I guess I got good anticipation and just in the right time at all times.
I know you don't have to name every name, but like when you think of the best bigs in Carolina history, who are the guys that first come to mind for you?
Tyler Hansborough, Sean May, Antoine Jamison, Sam Perkins, Brendan Haywood, John Henson. I know I'm missing somebody badly. Probably Mitch Kupchak.
Cunningham.
That's a good one.
You passed him as well.
Cunningham, yeah. I passed him. He was here at that game too, so that was pretty good to pass him too. I would have said something to him if I saw him too.
Remember you shouted out Isaiah Hicks on Twitter.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite player to watch just because I liked the way he played. I thought it was pretty cool just seeing how he would like get the ball at the top of the key and beat other big men off the dribble and score. So that was something that I always tried to take him, and something that I like to do occasionally. So he was definitely probably one of my favorite bigs to watch.
You mentioned Tyler Hansborough earlier. Do you have any sort of relationship with him? Because he's been around the team pretty much ever since you've been here.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember my first time playing against him. I really didn't understand like how physical he was as a player and stuff, and I was kind of like in his grill and trying to be physical with him, and then I ended up having to go to the hospital. So that's when I kind of realized like playing against him is serious.
What happened with that?
I had to get stitches in my mouth. He had like busted my mouth all open and shit my teeth and all that. So yeah.
Was that before your freshman year?
That was freshman year. Yeah, it was during the summer. So then I quickly realized like when I'm playing against him, I'm just chill out.
I mean, what happened, Armando? Like, what did he, like, hit you with a forearm? Like,
I mean, yeah, it was unintentionally, but it's just like, y'all know how he play. Like, he one of those guys where he catch the ball and you in his cylinder, he trying to go through your face. So I quickly realized, like, kind of back off him and give him his space.
Did he apologize at all? Like, oh, I'm sorry.
No.
You joined a long list of guys that.
Yeah.
How do you sort of square these individual accomplishments with the team? I mean, obviously it's great that you have your name, forever sort of in Carolina history, but how do you sort of value that compared to team accomplishments and wins and those sorts of things?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would say just kind of where I'm at with all those accomplishments. I knew it was something that I would get at some point in the season, so it wasn't nothing like I was kind of chasing because I knew it would eventually come. So I think that's just the luxury of all that. And I mean, really, like I said, my main goal this year is just to get back to the Final Four and win the championship, really.
Can you give us a scouting report of DJ Burns?
Yeah, I've been playing against him since the 4th grade. I mean, he a big guy. That's really what I can say. Yeah, he's huge. So
What is the challenge of dealing with a guy like that who's so effective at getting position? He doesn't have to lower his shoulder. He just, by virtue of going straight up, he's getting separation.
Well, I mean, luckily I'm pretty strong, so I think I'll be good. I just gotta not really get in foul trouble. And I mean, he is crafty. He got good footwork. He can pass the ball, so it'll be fine. I see the kid right there.
How are you feeling physically, by the way?
Physically, I'm getting better and better. I've been, just attacking it every day. And I mean, Saturday, I think I'll be at an even better place than I was on Tuesday. And I mean, I thought I played pretty good on Tuesday. And Quentin Post, he I think, one of the most underrated bigs just in the country because he got a lot of stuff he can do. And him coming off an injury, he getting even more and more healthy. And I think on Tuesday, he showed how really good he was. So I'm getting better and better.
Was he talking junk to you in an accent?
Yeah, he was. I was just kind of poking fun at him, but I guess he didn't take light of it, so it was all good though.
Coach Davis said that he talked to Pete Nance about being more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to see Pete do to be more of an impact player on offense?
Yeah, I mean, I told him in the press conference, not in the press conference, I told him, actually after practice yesterday, I was just like, we just need you to be more aggressive and just don't feel bad about taking shots and looking for your shot because I'm like everybody else doing that, so I won't feel bad. And he said he got me, so we're going to see on Saturday. I mean, nobody's going to complain if you take a lot of shots. That's the type of coach Davis is. He just wants everybody to be aggressive and just instill that confidence in them. And he is a great player, so once we get him just taking more volume shots, specifically like in the mid-post and the post, I mean, I think that's really when you'll really start to see us trend up even more.
Is he too
One or
nice,
two more.
Armando? Pete?
You said, is he too nice?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes is he too nice
Um,
or thoughtful? I don't know.
I guess you could say that. I mean, he's a really good guy. He went to Northwestern, so it's a good school, high character kid, so I think that's just more what it is.
You mentioned how obviously you're going to be chasing it. Like, are Caleb and RJ and Pete, are they all aware that, if there's a jump ball, they need to, let you handle a little bit?
Nah, they're going to probably still try to get the rebound, but I'm going to make sure I go get it. Last game, I gave a few rebounds away, but this next game, I won't.
Did you guys ever play pickup with the NC State guys?
Nah. Nope.
All right.
Everybody?
Thanks, Armando.
Thank you.
Thanks, Armando.